Internet's running slow, y'all. My internet is crawling. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if it's or what, but it's slow today. My video monetized. I don't know. How's everybody doing today? Oh, let's get Meg turned on. How about it? The thunderstorms hadn't been real bad, but man, well, there's a big thunder crack. Here trying to get her going. Well, I'm y'all, I don't know.
Duck, duck, go fast. Looking at radar. The storm are just training up through Tyler and not really moving east. Joe Smo said, dang, it's looking bad outside. I'm sorry, Bobby. Austin Western Rail fan said, Bobby, I'm in Tyler as well. Talk about a coincidence. Well, Desert Rat said, been light steady rain since yesterday here. Gary Watson said there was a tornado north of Tyler a couple hours ago.
Really?
James Ewing said, nice sitting rain here this morning. Texas Lady said, that's good, Rat. Drier than heck there and here. Evening, sir. Magnetic Connection and Johnny BK20 said, back in the days of car radios, you have to move about 3 feet. Called phase cancellation. Gary Watson Stacy P. said Eastern Rail fan. Said a Watson there was a confirmed earlier. At Walmart. Before the sirens went off. They made us all take shelter at the back of the store. Joe Smo. Sings be MT player flag of South Africa. Said Bobby. Did the storm gone? Kevin Towler.
No, it's not.
Said in Missouri it's been flooding. Josie Kraus. Said good evening Bobby.
Good evening,
Texas lady. Said yeah was a tornado warning North Tyler early. I was hoping Bobby not near it. Joe Newell.
I'm still here.
Said I love a rainy night, as the old song goes. Me. Said good morning from Albuquerque.
Good morning.
Number 69.
Number 69. Let's go.
Kyle Lundmark.
Hang on just a minute.
Said hi Bobby, I'll be heading to Duluth tomorrow morning for the home show with Mom. Marlene STR. Said hello Bobby and everyone. WYOBT. Said hi Amy. Joe Smo. Said Eddie Rabbit. Me. Said morning WYO face red heart shape. Joe Smo. Said Marlene STR. JR. Said hi Marlene. James Simmons. Said thumbs up to you. WYOBT. Said Jeet C. Bobby. Mac Daddy. Said let's get this show going. May. Said hi WYOBT. MT player flag of South Africa. Said WYOBT. How you doing? Marlene STR. Said hi Joe JR. Joe Newell. Eddie Rabbit. WYOBT. Said rain over Tyler. Hour or so. Kyle Lundmark. Said hey me how you doing? Joe Smo. Said hey WYOBT. WYOBT. Said hi Masbo great. It's Friday. Nelson da Silva Fernandez. Said Nelson da Sao Bernardo do Campo SP Brasilvale. Me. Said morning just relaxing and stuff. WYOB. Said hiya Joe Smo. Kyle Lundmark. Said cool deal me. WYOBT. Said Marlene Jeetsy.
We're gonna go on mute for just a minute.
Marlene STR. Said hi WYO Jeetsy. Texas lady. Said good morning at me.
man, did you see that? He was running and he had his on red. I'll put mine on red. Man, they're testing me. That's exactly what they're doing. Some padlock on this trailer. It's right down here.
Jonathan said at high altitudes that's the way he parks back home in Ocoee and Copperhill. Dennis McManage said 100 already. Jonathan said mi casa es su casa. Alice Usher said hi Bobby and Misfit. Susan S. or Biscuit said hiya Alice. Dennis McManage said hello everyone. Drake Gordon said hi from 51st State. Dennis McManage said hello Bobby. Susan S. or Biscuit said greetings Dennis. Marlene STR said hi Dennis. MT Player Flag of South Africa said Dennis. Hiya. Susan S. or Biscuit said hiya Drake.
Dang it, man.
Dennis McManage said hi Susan. Tom Gray said hello all. Jonathan said a Drake Gordon Obama said we have 57 states. Alice Usher said hi Susan. Marlene STR said hi Tom. Susan S. or Biscuit said hey hey Tom G. Josie Kraus said hi Dennis. Joe Newell said we can't even manage 50. Pokerasi said hello Bobby. Susan S. or
Pokerasi, how you
Biscuit
doing?
said LOL. Inspecting Gadgets said April showers ain't no joke. MT Player Flag of South Africa said more rain getting strong and thunderstorms. Danny Blazer said hey Bobby how's it going man.
Let's go.
WYOBT said boom.
Been a really bad, really wet, really fluffed up day. Dang it. Boom. You guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, are freaking
Susan S. or
awesome.
Biscuit said hiya Poker R.
Thank you so much for the first
Said night
100
drive this
thumbs
morning.
up right here to Ride Long Game. Really
Said
do
Lucy,
appreciate it.
Molly, Andy, and Captain. Dennis McManage
Snatch some salt
said
from the
Josie
salty
Hyde,
crew.
get some storms.
Butter up that
Josie
popcorn.
Kraus said 112.
Enjoy the rest of the ride. Now we do love the Misfits around here.
Said hello Susan S.
How much do we love the Misfits?
said yes Soggy.
Freaking bunches.
MT Player Flag of South Africa said boom party face party face. Dennis McManage said hi WYO. Marlene STR said dang the lightning.
Yeah, we got it done.
Danny Blazer said good day sweet biscuit. WYOBT said sorry Bobby. Sending hugs.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Susan S. or Biscuit said my counter isn't working face orange raised eyebrow.
Let's roll a little
Alice
bit.
Usher said hi Marlene. Me said good show high altitudes. Josie Kraus said just a bit. Not as bad as the night before. Denny Blazer said hey.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Said hi Alice. Susan S. or Biscuit
High altitudes
said
for
awesome hi
gifting
Alice.
out memberships.
WYOBT
Thank you. or
Said hi.
celebrating whatever it was. I don't
Doing
know.
Okay. Me.
Thank you.
Said mine
Anyway,
isn't either, Susan.
celebrates 3 months. Let's go.
Susan S. or Biscuit. Said hi there, Denny.
Dang.
Me.
Oh, half the
Said
two
good
gifted
job,
out a
I got
membership
to
as well. Thank God. Man.
Tom Gray. Said headed out like a bird of winter. Dennis McCanich. Said all good here, WYO. Chris Milner. Said clear for takeoff.
Wait a minute. What is it? How many? Was that 5 memberships?
Susan S. or
Dang
Biscuit.
it, man.
Said nice high.
Popping them out the window.
RLT 17. Said my adoption came here today. The 3-year-old girl was resting easy. High altitudes. Said Bobby, you want me to drive for a while?
I need to, man. I don't know how far I'm even going to drive today.
Dennis McCanich. Said yay, we got it bad, Josie. Hank. Said they are talking like we will get rain all the way up to Sunday and Monday. Supposed to clear back up again. Susan S.
They told me that this
Said
particular
congrats, RLT.
storm cell right here is the size of Texas. I was like, what? Or the one that's coming in behind this one? I don't know, man.
That's up Trixie. Said glad you're not in Dallas in this.
No
People
doubt.
lost their minds today.
They first told me that I was going to
Said
Dallas.
stop here later on. Texas lady. Said winter advisory here 7 a.m. Saturday till Sunday morning. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said LOL Gonzo. Tom Gray. Said we'd end up in the stratosphere with high at the helm. High altitudes. Said
Dude,
hockey
turn them
players
back
at
lights
that
off.
stuff.
Lord have mercy, man. I'm about to freaking starve to death. Well, not really, but I am.
Said howdy Bobby and everyone.
Howdy doody, how you
Susan
doing?
S. or Biscuit. Said yes, Tex lady, that's craziness.
So I've been getting unloaded all day,
Susan S.
y'all.
or Biscuit.
All
Said
day.
howdy doody. And
It
T-player
took
flag
them
is out that
about
window. Said Susan S. How's the weather?
it took them
now?
about 6 hours ish
Said way to go, President.
to unload me.
Tom Gray. Said how you doing, Tex? Texas lady. Said it is Susan S. winds up to 45 and snow. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said wow, Tex lady. Howdy doody. Said howdy, Susan. Said Pat. Thanks for following. Hank.
Oh, somebody just followed the channel. Thank you. I didn't hear what she said the name was, but
Hi, Texas lady. Steve Matt.
thank you
Said
for
hello,
following.
Bobby. How you doing?
John just become a member. Thank you. That is awesome.
Have an extra grilled ham and Swiss croissant.
What?
Said it's not just Dallas they've lost their minds in. Tough, go fast. Said special weather statement for Tyler. East-size hail and wind. Once you get 20 miles east of Tyler,
Dang,
you
20
will run out of the rain. J.R. Said hi, Susan. Me. Said yes, Texas lady. Snow starting here in a few hours. Me. Said good show, John. Texas lady. Said hello back, Alice Usher. Texas lady. Said good to know Abby, thank you. Magda
but
said
I don't think I want to run one today. I'm going to sit back rerouting
Said
this.
you would have to sit on loading and let flow at WYOBT. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said, oh yeah, good one sharp.
Dang it,
Danny
man.
Blazer. Said, just drive past the exit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
going to...
player flag, Africa. Susan S. OH, well too bad, even here in South Africa the weather is too bad. Super truck bar. Said, stick 20 come through here if needed. Can be rerouted.
We're about to find out.
Definitely not. I'm sure. Matt Daddy. Said, stay on highways only. Lori said, hey Bobby, hey everyone.
Lori, see, you
Don't
do?
go fast. Said, probably want 30. I think that is a bad idea.
That's what it's
Going
wanting,
east on 20
but...
makes more sense than go up when you are out of the weather.
Yeah.
Susan S. or Biscuit. Said Bobo, which part of South Africa do you live in?
The southern part.
Matt Daddy. Said GPS saying make a legal U-turn.
It wants me to make a U-turn. I'm not going that way.
Bonzo Tripsy. Said side roads in Texas on a slick night is a dicey game.
Yeah.
Matt Daddy. Said make a legal U-turn. Marlene S. Said hi Lori C. Susan S. Said go. You near a big city. Lori C.O. Said doing good, how are you all? Safe out there, Bobby.
Oh, I'm trying.
Susan S. or Biscuit. Said Bobby face orange raised eyebrow. Danny Blazer. Said hi Lori C. Lori C.O. Said Marlene. Lori C.O. Said Danny Blazer. Ethan Fix 7. Said hello everybody. Duck duck go fast. Said take bad hundreds.
Yeah.
Duck duck where all the storm chasers are at.
I ain't going for it.
Fix 7. Said tank is wrenching down for. Marlene STR. Said hi King. Matt Daddy. Said everyone repeat what the GPS says. Ethan Fix 7. Said hey Marlene. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said hey Lori C.
Dang it, man.
Lord C.O. Said Susan people hugging. MT clear flag of South Africa. Said Susan S. I am far away to the city my home is on the mountain here. Alice Usher. Said hi Lori. Josh C. Said heavy rain in central Indiana right now. Are you calling overnight? Lori C.
I'm going to drive for a little while. I don't know how long, but
Susan S.
I'm going to drive for a little while.
Said hey King. Matt Daddy. Said keep that lightning going. King of Fix 7. Said you definitely in that storm right down there. King of Fix 7. Said hey Susan. Cal Frank. Said don't do the electric slide Bobby. Josh C.
Don't do the electric
Said
slide.
21 hours drive. Susan S.
Yeah,
or
22.
Said oh, okay Bobo. I was just curious. Cody Williams. Thanks for following. King of Fix 7.
Cody Williams, thanks for following. According to the chat reader. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
MT clear flag of South Africa. Said Susan S. The river are full of water here. King of Fix 7. Said that storm looked brutal. Josh C. Said when you got to be in Philly 5. Susan S. or
I think the 6th.
Said thanks.
I don't know. I'm not sure. That's just 2 days, man. Good Lord. You gotta be freaking kidding me.
Susan S. or Biscuit. Said oh wow. Bobo lots of rain tearing. Super truck bar.
I gotta
Said
stop
my
and get
match
something to
shows
eat.
59 to 24.75 at 81. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said there. King of Fix 7. Said they got you on a tight delivery schedule.
I reckon,
Josh C.
man.
Said that's a tight deadline. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said this weather is totally janky. Texas
It
lady.
is janky,
Said
man.
good, get some food.
Oh, that was Wait a minute. Y'all hadn't found. Wait. There's no way y'all hadn't found the new emoji. I posted it.
John the Beagle
Posted it.
said, "Oh, rain. I can feel your rain all the way from Florida."
What's going on here? Oh, man. Yeah, see, that side road's closed.
Lori C.O. said, "Absolutely. Stop and get something to eat. And enjoy your meal."
Yeah, I'm going to have to get... Dang it. Do I want Hardee's or do I want barbecue?
Matt Daddy said, "Maybe ask for directions when getting dinner."
I'm gonna run 20 to 59.
High altitudes
Thanks.
said, "Grizzlejack."
Got the grizzle jack up. I'm gonna weigh this load on account of I just feel like it needs to be weighed for some reason or another. What I done
Susan
is I
S.
traded load, or
said, "Grizzlejack."
I traded my empty
Lori
trailer.
C.O. said, "Get both, Bobby." LOL.
Get that
WYOBT
for a load,
said, "Grizzlejack."
a loaded trailer.
High altitudes said, "Is that the new emoji?"
That's
Super truck car
I took an old
said,
emoji off.
"That's how my map rooted it." Duck duck go fast said, "Easy answer. Barbecue." MT player flag of South Africa said, Susan S. It will be rain until Monday next week, and the weather temperature is dropped to lower to 16 degrees D. Josh C. said, "Depends on what to see."
First way.
Lauren Warner said, "All right, I guess. I didn't get any."
Sorry about that. No, I forgot to unmute it. Alright, I'll be back in a second.
Lauren Porter said pumpkin pie is gross. Sandy G said now it's good. James Ewing said hey scuba. Joshua Boo said hi Lauren.
know if my satellite got struck by lightning or not, man. I have enough satellite. drive anywhere tonight. I'm gonna pull over here at this. Hopefully, pull over at this Sefco, and I'm gonna shut it down. tell you what, I'm not going to go into complete detail, but today has been really bad, really wet, really fluffed up day. I'm not going to go into detail on what's the matter right now. Just because before and they didn't. I don't know. If they will or not. But yeah, my satellite even went out. I don't know if lightning struck it or not, man. When I was inside. Good Lord, Christopher Wade just followed the channel. Trucking USA just followed the channel. America just followed the channel. Cody Lee.
Thanks for following. Elevator fan said hello everyone.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Zen Cat just followed. Cody Williams just followed.
Fred Haddad Jr. said daylight storms are easier to navigate. It's the 60
America
to 70
just
miles
followed.
per hour
Trucking
winds and hail
USA
that needs
Travels.
respect. King of Pick 7
Whoa!
said the entire Midwest, southern and eastern seaboard is in for some nasty storms the next following week. Mac Daddy said in the morning unplug everything for 5 to 10 minutes, then reboot it all.
Well, I'm gonna unplug it.
Said Bobby, hope you have a better day, please be safe. Texas Lady said with this weather, they shouldn't bother anyone parking there anyway.
Yeah, hopefully they don't.
Said so sorry you are having a bad time, Bobby. Elevator fan said, is it thunderstorming where you are at? Edward S. said hello, Bobby, where are we? Susan S. or Biscuit.
We're still in Tyler,
said,
man.
hey, elevator. King of Pick 7 said your satellite going out is a sign to stay put for a while. Yeah, I believe lightning hit your Starlink antenna, bro. Gary Watson said unplug it and let it reboot. Deborah Warner said hi. Jean said somebody said that Bobby is in Texas. James Ewing said run Bobby LOL JK. Mac Daddy said true storm chasing. Texas Lady said wow, white lightning. Mark said Bobby, please be safe. King of Pick 7 said especially with those flashes going on. Eric Stainer, thanks for following. Fred Haddad Jr. said sleep well, brother trucker, safe travels. Buddy Reed
Dang.
said doze follow equal subscribed.
Yeah,
Laura
follow equals
said I
subscribe.
hope you have a good day. Magic Moon said you got this, Bobby, stay safe and hydrate.
We just had 1,
Marlene
2,
STR
3, 4,
said bad
5,
weather
6
always brings
people
new followers
follow the
LOL
channel.
like
Thank you,
traffic
thank you,
does.
thank you.
James Ewing
I appreciate
said
it.
be safe. One Scuba Doo said hello, buddy. Desert Rat said might just be storm blocking the Starlink signal.
It might be.
Emma Jeremis Croggins said got a little rough here today. I'm a little over an hour north of Bobby. Double AA Trucking said I have an appointment for 1 a.m. and heading to Denver. James Ewing said dang. Gary Watson said could be the weather. Buddy Reed said hello, Scuba Dude. King of Pick 7 said still in Tyler. WYOB2
Yeah, still in Tyler.
said Bobby, be safe. Tyler is under a tornado watch too.
Yeah,
William
I'm
Albrecht
hanging out here.
said hi. MT Player Flag of South Africa said be careful, Bobby, and stay safe. Deborah Warner said hi, Bobby, I was watching some of your short videos, very funny. I know right now you're right in the middle of something, but I thought I'd mention it. Elevator fan said are you under a severe thunderstorm warning?
Yeah.
King of Pick 7 said the storm chasing ride along gang. Elevator fan
We're not chasing.
said over 200 likes.
Dang it.
Edward S.
You guys
said
are
weather app
awesome.
shows you are on the tail end of the system. Texas Lady said welcome to the new followers. James Ewing said crazy weather. King of Pick 7 said following that lighting gonna be huge booms of thunder. Elevator fan said over 200 likes, boom. Deborah Warner said hello everyone. Marlene STR said satellite could just be from weather. King of Pick 7
Hopefully.
said hey Deborah. Lori CO said Deborah. King of Pick 7 said Nat. I was saying the storm is chasing us. James Ewing said rain will over with about 30 minutes. One scuba dude said I think it.
Check that out. I got me some food while I was in there.
Daddy said tornado just east of Tyler. Rick
We're just
said
east of
welcome
Tyler.
everybody new to the stream. Buddy Reed said I had hoped that I would have gotten to the point that the misfit crossing emoji would have been behind my name. CW Sharp said did not see a bright flash of light when the signal went out, must be the weather. And T player flag of South Africa said did the phone zooming the camera. King of Big 7 said dang that looked like some good soul food. Gary Watson. Texas Lady said good looking meal. WYOBT said heck yeah, looks stylish Bobby.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
MR Jeremis Croggins said I don't mind storm fanning but don't care to tornado fan. One scuba dude said I think if lightning hit the Starlink there would be more problems than just the Starlink.
Yeah.
Lori C.O.
Yeah, I think it would have fried up
said
the
that
truck.
looks delicious Bobby, enjoy.
Thank you,
Susan
thank you.
S. or Biscuit said food looks yummy. King of Pick 7 said you'd be making me hungry with your food appearances man. Rick said Bobby there is a slight chance you will see rain lol. King of Pick 7
Slight chance.
said dang it. Mark said Bobby just before it happened there was a big flash then it started to buffer on and off.
I don't know. Hopefully,
Magic Moon said looks delish but potatoes are high in oxalates ergo kidney stones. CW Sharp said James the first lived in Dallas for 28 years and this heavy rain is not a. James Ewing said I would leave unplug until storm passes. Tom Gray
yeah, I've got that plug.
said I put my thunderwear on. Susan S. or Biscuit said face blue smiling Rick. Davy Farms said hello flash flood lol. CW Sharp said that rare. One scuba dude said hey Biscuit do you have any biscuits please. Susan S. or Biscuit said face blue smiling Tom G. Mac Daddy said did you want to get out and climb up to check it out right now.
No.
And T player flag of South Africa said I looks delicious meal enjoy.
Thank you.
WYOBT said LOL Tom. Richard Bishop said Bobby the NWS says there is a tornado watch for Tyler, Texas. Lauren Order said scream. King of Pick 7 said when the rain stopped you should check your external Starlink antenna before taking off again. Rick said Bobby hope you're okay today. Susan S. or Biscuit said LOL Scuba Dude. King of Pick 7 said LOL Tom G. Davy Farms said what you eating. Lauren Order said WYOBTS. Lauren Order
Meeting
said hi.
barbecue,
Double A Trucking said
pinto,
hello bring weather to you.
pinto
I'm also
beans.
having rain from the same system.
and potato
Deborah
salad.
Warner said you don't want Bobby lit up lol. King of Pick 7 said Bobby ain't that waterproof. WYOBT
Yeah, it's waterproof.
said hi a law and order. Lauren Order said Rick hi. Rick said hi Lauren. Davy Farms said alright. King of Pick 7 said lighting can and will be attracted to all type of metal. One scuba dude said I'm going for the ice cream BRB. CW Sharp said when the rain stops he will be late for the drop-off. Magnetic Connection and Johnny BK20 Said that lightning getting close. Can hear the thunder here in Hornbrook, California.
Dang it, man.
Lauren Order. Said hey sharp. King of Pick 7. Said better late than never though. Double AA Trucking. Said Bobby hope I can get my load with no problem at a drop and hop for the pickup.
Drop and hop.
James Ewing. Said free wash. Quentin Getamboyax O'Connor. Said are you done for the night, Bobby? Lori C.
Yeah,
O.
I'm blocked in now.
Said you got some potato salad, Bobby.
Yeah.
Texas Lady. Said rotation at I-20 and Highway 271 toward Longview. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said LOL Magnetic. Lauren Order. Said biscuits. Biscuits. Can I hug you? Davy Farms. Said hey James Ewing. Lauren Order. Said missed you all day, Bobby.
And I missed you guys too.
Susan S. or Biscuit. Said of course Lauren. Double AA Trucking. Said LOL Drop and Hook. King of Pick 7. Said Bobby you did the right thing waiting the storm out a bit. CW Sharp.
Really,
Said listen to Texas Lady, she will know. Buddy Reed. Said at CW Sharp, why are you so negative? Deborah Warner. Said me too after I was looking at all the shorts I was looking for you today to let you know I was watching them. MT Player Flag of South Africa. Said Mike the rain is 100%. James Ewing. Said I'm going live in Morning Head to Junction City tomorrow. Evelyn Blue. Said the storm system is probably going to be coming through Georgia on Sunday night. Texas Lady. Said I listened to the text. Weatherman and come back here. King of Pick 7. Said yeah your shorts be entertaining when the lids ain't on. CW Sharp. Said what is negative? Richard Bishop. Said hello James Ewing.
Can y'all see the ground?
Said those joints be funny ASL. One Scuba Dude. Said put song Baby Beluga into Lauren's head LOL. James Ewing. Said hey everyone. Clint W. Said hey hey. Deborah Warner. Said you're so welcome smiling face with 3 hearts smiling face with 3 hearts. Double AA Trucking. Said hope everyone has a great night, Bobby, please be safe. I'm gonna get some sleep. I have an appointment time at 1 a.m. heading to Colorado, Denver for Monday appointment time at 7 a.m.
Alright, appreciate stopping in. Hang now. We'll catch you next time.
Said a little bit. Texas Lady. Said hi at James Ewing.
That water is deep down there.
Said we're waterlogged here too.
Yeah.
King of Pick 7. Said not 5 minutes ago.
Man, look at that.
Said I see a pond. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said Sprint in TX is no joke. Dennis McCanninch. Said night. Lauren Order. Said Scuba you are so lucky that I don't know that song LMAO. John Atkins. Said tornado sirens going off here in southern Illinois. Emmer Jeremis Crogans. Said it dumped a ton of rain here too. Lots of lightning. Magic Moon. Said sheets and sheets of rain, wow. King of Pick 7.
It's thick.
Said you getting a free wash courtesy of Mother Nature. Deborah Warner. Said oh yes I can see Bobby even with my eyesight I can see that it's all water. Clint W. Said this storm system is something. Desert Rat. Said this is monsoon in Thailand. One Scuba Dude. Said Susan Abab. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said LOL D-Rat. WYOBT. Said gee thanks Scoob. I know that song oh too well. Texas Lady. Said 2 circulations north and south of I-20 east northeast Tyler. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said face orange raised eyebrow Scuba Dude. WYOBT. Said howdy D-Rat. King of Pick 7. Said I know one thing, with that steady rain, all the oils and stuff on the ground are washed away. Lori G. Said hi Bobby.
Lori G,
King of
how you
Pigs
doing?
7. Said the Most High giving a cleaning to the land. James Ewing. Said we didn't have rain here much longer time because lake's so dry here. Desert Rat. Said howdy. Lauren Order. Said I can see the ground Bobby. King of Pigs 7. Said hey Lori G. Lori G. Said hi everyone. Gonzo Tripsy. Said that storm doesn't know it's lost, should be in Houston. Deborah Warner. Said I'll pray for you all in southern Illinois. I live in North Illinois. King of Pigs 7. Said hello Deborah Rat. Lori G. Said hi King of Pigs. James Ewing. Said starting to slow down. Clint W. Said swimming pool right there in the lot. Desert Rat. Said howdy. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said hey Lori G, smiling face with 3 hearts. Howdy doody. Said hey Lori G. One scuba doo. Said hello Lori, smiling face with 3 hearts people. James Ewing. Said hey Lori. Lori C.O. Said in the storm drains. King of Pigs 7. Buddy. Said Lucas will definitely swim by.
Did y'all hear me cussing earlier? Did y'all hear? Or was that in the other microphone? Sorry about that. Dang it. You didn't hear it? I'll be dang. I didn't say the F word though, right? The F bomb. 0. Dang, Fred Hatter Jr. Just thank you, Fred. That is awesome. Yeah, I did say that. Dang, that line ends so weird. Lord have mercy. One word. Let's see if that's satellite. Talking. Okay. I silenced that one then. Good. Keep it clean, man. Kenwood, how you doing? dang. I can't roll tonight. Dan, appreciate you stopping in, hanging out. Come around. I've got her in my ear right now. She's in my ear.
Scuba I do too. Only time I watch TV. Deborah Warner said, wow, I'd run away, robot. LOL, there goes Meg. Soul Dasher Joni
She's been in my ear.
said, did you hear a very loud explosion? Lauren
I was inside.
said Meg.
I was inside when it happened.
Said cloud cover just blocking the Arsenal. Clint W. said I got a noise machine and fan for sleeps. Kenwood 709 said watch out, Lauren. I'm cracking down on bad behavior. King of Big 7 said all I hear is Bobby laughing LOL. MT player flag of South Africa said Kenwood. Well, it was rain a lot. Even now the rain is normally gone, but it will come back maybe at 9 o'clock here. Lauren Order said Kenwood LOL. King of Big 7 said now back to steady audio. Hank said I watch TV all the time, I never miss TV. One Scuba Dude said hey Kenwood. Steve Knapp said so y'all getting a lot of buffering. Kenwood 709
Yeah, my Starlink went
said
out.
dang Bobo, I got a little rain, but it was nothing. Lauren Order said Raptor should be getting off work soon and get his fluffing, but here LOL. Lori G said hi D-Rap. Kenwood 709 said hey Scuba Dude. Deborah Warner said I wouldn't be surprised if it's a little bit of thunder outside my window in North Aurora, Illinois, but yet maybe not. Fred Haddad Jr. said watching on my 50 flat screen I feel like I'm in the truck with you. You don't snore, do you? Desert Rat
No.
said how
Yeah, I do snore.
One
Big
Scuba
time.
Dude
Big
said
time.
Meg likes Raptor ears better LOL. Jean said Bobby, I'm surprised you aren't shut down with the stream and resting by now. Lori G said hi Lauren. Lori G said good evening Jean. Deborah Warner said Barbie, I like when she is talking, thank you. King of Big 7 said Meg catch up. Jean
She's trying.
said good evening Lori G, good to see you as always. Susan S. or Biscuit said James E. you here. Lauren Order
Oh, it's back on, y'all.
calling Meg Barbie.
All right.
LOL.
We're going to buffer for just a second. It finally come back on.
Said god dang it.
Starlink is back. I think.
Hank said he usually goes 7 hours. King of Big 7 said this storm system a massive one stretching southwest to north. 1 Cape on 5,677. We are buffering. King of Big 7 said great.
I just told you we was going to buffer for a minute while I switched us.
Mac Daddy said take a and sleep. King of Big 7 said roger that. Duck duck go fast. Said I think the clouds and rain was just too much for connection to the Starlink. Ches Rich said rain blocked it. And said yep, it was just cloud cover. Buddy said have a good night. Sleep well when you do. Both. Lauren
Dang.
Said, take care.
Boom. You guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen,
77.
are. Thank you. Thank you, gang. I appreciate it. Snatch some salt from the coop. That popcorn.
Take it easy.
Enjoy the rest. Now we do love here. How much do we love this fit? Bunch is.
Said we are awesome. 1K Plum 577. Said Starlink is not doing so good right now. I think we're better off with just using data for now.
You think? Are you sure about that?
Money wings, Godfather banks. What's up, yo? Everything is fine. Or is it? Lunches. King of 7. Said gonna be at 300 likes in no time. Lauren Order. Said dang it, I quit with the story writing. Everyone confused and flop. Soul Dasher Jody. Said crap, it's raining here.
Yeah, that started so good right now.
Desert Rat. Said Joni been here since yesterday. Abby. Said maybe you can find a proper parking place.
I doubt it.
Cedar Fowler. Thanks for following.
Yeah. Little foul. Appreciate it.
Good night. Catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, I should be.
Live. William Albrecht. Said good. Haley C.O. Said give Big 7. Said good night, Rick. Susan S. or Biscuit. Said night, Rick. Gary Watson. Said hi at Lori.
Alright, I've got to make another phone call right quick, so we'll come back on mute for a minute. Probably.
First.
I don't know. We'll see here in a bit.
Super Truck Car. Said I finally have chat back. I saw a Cascadia like that one yesterday. The VIN and MC numbers were ghost letters.
Huh. Ghost
King of
numbers?
7.
I'm surprised that's
Said
loud.
252.
I'm surprised ghost letters for the DOT numbers is even allowed.
Said smiling face with hearts.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm up here in an hour.
Truck Car, said surprised MU but still looked cool. Fred Haddad Jr. said since she's so good at reading your chat messages, how soon before she does your morning pre-trip inspections while you sleep in a little extra?
Hopefully soon, man. Hopefully. That'd be nice. For real.
Deborah Warner said okay. Blake H. said number 253 checking in late. Good evening, Rad.
Blake H. How you
Deborah
doing?
Warner said wow.
The heck was that? Good Lord, man. This is nonsense, so I tell you what. Freaking today has just, it's been nonsense. Pisses me off.
Blake H. said what's going on? Blake H. said what did I miss?
You missed a nice
Soul Dasher
thunderstorm.
Joni said tardy slip.
Well, I hadn't told anybody. I'm not going to.
Lauren
I won't
Order
be telling anybody about this.
said it was buffering. Is Bobby gonna shut down?
Yeah, probably because it's doing so much dang buffering, and I'm not going anywhere.
Deborah Warner said I'm sorry, Bobby. I hope it will be a better evening and a better day tomorrow.
I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know how they're going to fix this.
Mac Daddy said time to wind down and go to bed, and tomorrow another day. Super Truck Car said is the brewery still in Tyler? Soul Dasher
I have
Joni
no idea, Super
said
Trucker.
kicking tires.
Maybe. You could probably Google it and see. I don't Google Maps or
Daddy
Google it.
said you can tell us all about tomorrow.
This I won't be sharing with you guys. Not this. Not this kind of info.
Lori G said hi, Super Truck Car Jeetsy. Lauren Order said good night, Bobby. Sleep well when you do.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Fred Haddad Jr. said thanks for sharing. I'll check in tomorrow. Super Truck Car said used to be a Stroh's brewery there.
Stroh's?
Super
Might
Truck
still
Car
be, I don't know.
said hello, nurse.
say that. You can say that. There's nothing
Mac Daddy
positive about it.
said don't count too many sheep.
I've been stuck here in Tyler since, when was it we got here? Yesterday night? I've been stuck here, and now I'm still stuck here.
Pick 7 said last night. Mac Daddy said a day like today could drive a man to drink.
Right. No doubt about that.
King of Pick 7 said yup, weather-related delays.
No, I mean, it's not weather-related delays. It's not that at all. It's, for one, how long they took to unload me. That was the start of it. Well, the start of it was getting here late. Then I talked to dispatch today, and they're like, "Oh, we knew you wasn't going to get here till today. We knew you wasn't going to be able to. We was the one that told you to do the 34-hour restart. We was the one that had the schedule now. We knew you wasn't going to get there till today." And I was like, "Well, geez, thanks. Thanks a lot for that." And then
King of Pick 7 said, "Oh, that's crazy."
Then it took
high altitudes
over 6 hours to get
not
unloaded.
Drizzlejack, it's Drizzlejack.
Drizzlejack. And then
Jeffrey
now
Warner
I've got another problem
said, "Oh, wow."
that I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but now I've got another problem that I don't know how they're going to address it, and I got a feeling I'm not going to be happy about it. I just got a feeling I'm not going to be happy with it.
King of Pick 7 said, "Dang, that's a hot mess."
Yeah, it is. For real. And then by me staying here tonight, it's gonna cause me to be late to get this load there. I think. I don't know. I don't even have load info on this load. All I've got's the bills.
King of Pick 7 said, "I'll be upset too."
I'm not happy right now. I'm telling you, I'm not, man.
King of Pick 7 said it's all a domino effect. Deborah Warner said it's going to be a disappointment then.
Yeah.
Rick
Yeah, it
said,
is.
"Bobby, sorry to hear this." King of Pick 7 said it's crazy how they do y'all truckers like that, and y'all be putting y'all all into these loads.
Right. It is, man. It is. It's just messed up. And it's the other driver's fault. But now I'm the one that's going to have to pay for it.
Said, "Sorry to hear, Bobby. Take a one-wheel ride in the rain and cool down. Wink, wink."
I'm already
Just
soaking
out.
wet, man.
Said, "It's sad you're at their mercy, Bobby. Yes, messed up." Mac Daddy said, "Wink, wink." Texas Lady said if I owned a truck company, Bobby would be king of the road.
Thank you.
Deborah Warner said I feel the same way, Bobby. Sorry about that. King of Pick 7 said one wrong move and it's a whole domino effect. That's just nuts.
Yeah.
Super Truck Car said my map says Tyler to Philly is 21 hours 4 minutes, 1,428 miles. Mark said Bobby, everything will be okay, it happens a lot. Deborah Warner said there you go, there he will be. Rick said Bobby, if you want to scream Ivy got broad shoulders, you know where I am. Mac Daddy said go take a hot shower and change into some dry clothes.
I'll get soaked on the way back out.
WYOBT said you worked too hard for all that BS. Sorry, Bobby.
Thank you.
Mac Daddy said always remember you are the GOAT, GOAT, greatest of all time.
Thank you. Ain't really nothing left to do except put this day to sleep. That's about it, man.
Tim Ward said a prayer that things will get better soon. King of Pick 7 said the weather just
Thanks,
the icing
Tim.
on the cake with this situation. Texas Railroad
Yeah, no
Furnace
doubt.
said this is Texas weather for ya. Deborah Warner said that's a super yupper, Bobby. JHH said hey Bobby, looks like you entered Tornado Alley. King of Pick 7 said you right in that. Texas Railroad Furnace said it will be like this tomorrow. High altitudes said the only sure thing in trucking is there is no sure thing.
Well, it's not the
Deborah
weather.
Warner
The weather has
said
nothing
I'll
to do with
keep
it.
you in my prayers.
It's not the weather
King
right
of Pick
now.
7 said just more rest for you to drive tomorrow. Blake H said but it's free, eh? Gary Watson said LOL, just step out beside the truck with your soap.
God dang it! It is.
JHH
Is it Friday?
said did the siren sound here? Also are you clear of the
Son of
nasty
a
weather?
gun, man.
Mac Daddy said tummy full and now bedtime.
Jesus.
JHH said dang it, man. Texas Railroad Furnace said it's supposed to be icy in the Llano Estacado Sunday. King of Pick 7 said I'll be pissed too if I was in your shoes, Bobby.
Oh, you just don't know. You
King of Pick
just
7
don't know.
said yeah, it's Friday. JHH said is it bad that's it's Friday, Bobby. Deborah Warner said yes, it is Friday. High altitudes said it's Friday. Texas Lady said today Friday. Super Truck Car said if you cussed earlier I didn't hear it, but earlier today I cussed enough for both of us, got my index finger pinched causing a double blood blister, LOL. King of Pick 7 said with a long rainy weekend. CW Ter Sharp said get dried off.
Lord have mercy.
Mac Daddy said if today is Friday, then tomorrow is Saturday.
No crap. Which puts me in the same freaking boat I'm in right now, tomorrow. Same boat.
Relic Robert said seemed like all this mess started with that 34-hour restart that you should not have had to take. Blake H. said Wusa. Tater 12 said somebody move. Magic Moon said what day did you think it was? One Scuba Dude said you blocked in good now. Gary Watson said think he's trying to adjust his load.
Who?
Prism Blue said hi. Just got home from band practice. What's going on here? Mac Daddy said where is the screaming lady soundbox?
Yeah, for real, man. Man.
King of Pick 7 said a few for the road. Prism Blue said lady screaming. Is that Amber?
I wished you had something on your brain other than Amber. My bad. Sorry about that.
Lori G said hey Prism. Jean said Bobby sort of having scream therapy. Retail workers do a lot of that. Prism Blue said sorry. Mac Daddy said I feel better now. Deborah Warner said gotcha Bobby, and this time you did not scare me. I'm feeling really bad for you, but I'll pray very hard. And there she goes again on the TV. WYOBT said Bobby can let that scream fly face fuchsia tongue out. Jean said Bobby is. Prism Blue said it's okay. Prism Blue said hi Lori Jeetsy Hun. Jean said obsession isn't a good thing. High altitudes said Margie face blue smiling. Susan S. or Biscuit said this is really a foobar, cause Bobby rarely gets bothered by stuff. Supertruckar said LMAO. Lori G said high altitudes face blue smiling. Lori G said I agree Susan, Bobby has more patience than anyone I know. Carl Johnson said sounds like nothing but a big old flustercluck. King of Pick 7 said I agree Susan, these companies will get you heated at times though. I know the feeling.
Dang it, you guys! I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I'm just not in the right. I'm not in the right spot for
Mac
this.
Daddy said it is Friday time to check out Foobar. Tim Ward said good night, safe travels and prayers for all.
Thank you.
Supertruckar
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it
said
down because
Susan,
I'm not in the
Foobar.
right spot
LOL.
for this right now.
Susan S. or Biscuit said Yepers.
I suppose we'll see everybody tomorrow sometime. I don't know. I don't know right here at this
Said
point.
Bobby,
So
you can only do what is in your control. The rest will have to take care of itself.
yeah.
Susan S. or Biscuit said LOL. Supertruckar. Both.
See, y'all have a good rest of your night. Sorry for flipping my wig and getting a little bit excited right there. I'm sure we'll be back on tomorrow. Good night, everybody.